Hello, my name is Samantha and I was selected to review my local Bond store. I chose to attend Bond's High Point. I have frequented their kids store. However, I have not to this date made a purchase at their adult store. So it was quite a good experience. The staff were upbeat and pleasant. They greeted you on entry to the store, which was quite lovely. They straight away pointed out the promotions, the new stock of Disney that has just recently been released by Bonds. The only downfall that I would have on the sales assistants was that when asked for a particular item that they did not have in stock for me, it was a pair of sports leggings. They prompted me to head down to Myers and go to the Bond section there. And they didn't attempt to look on the computer system to see whether they actually had any in stock. So with a child having to walk, even though it may only be 500 meters to get down there, it would then be getting into the store, locating the Bond section, and I mean, if you were to get there and not have any in stock, it would actually be quite pointless. And that's just coming from a busy mum's perspective, that, you know, we don't necessarily always have time in our day to take an extra 20 minutes to head to another store just to see. Another downfall in terms of what they had in stock was Bonds have recently released their new sportswear range, which they do not sell in store. It's selective for online only, which is a little bit difficult if you want to try it on, especially for like cup size and so forth, and fit in terms of your body shape. And I mean, for quite the high cost that it is, you would expect to be able to view it or at least try it on. The quality of the clothing is, I have washed the clothes just to see how it came out, whether it got bally. So the washing was fine. The only downfall I would find is with their sports range, obviously because Bonds do not specialize in sports clothing. The leggings are fantastic if you're just doing light exercise like walking, yoga and the like. However, anything a little bit more intense like sprint class or boxing, the Coolmax technology is not fantastic. And I found myself getting very hot because the moisture wasn't being drawn away from my skin, and I did end up with like a little hivey rash from just the heat being trapped against my skin. But yeah, overall, I would give the shopping experience about a 4 out of 5. Just because the sales assistants were fantastic. When I was buying singlets for my father, they didn't have enough of the size on the shelving. They went straight out the back. But downfall is their sports range. Personally, for myself, I wouldn't choose it over a brand that specializes in sportswear. Another downfall, which I mean is, I don't know whether it's a spacing issue, but the store is quite small, and with it being small, they've tried to pack a lot in, so the aisles are very narrow. When there's more than one person in the aisle, it's very hard to browse. And not only that, with a pram, it just makes it even more difficult, constantly having to reroute to get places or leave your pram in the middle of the store so that you can wander over to the side and have a look at some undies or some tops. And I think I have a singleton pram. If I was to have a double side by side, just leave the kids at the door. Like, don't even bother. Wouldn't be worth it. So yeah, that's my review. Thank you so much for listening, and enjoy your day. Thanks.